Today, KVAL and the Make-A-Wish Foundation are teaming up for our Miles for Smiles telethon. Today, donate airline miles or money to help grant children's wishes. This is 4-year-old Kate Woolley, who is still fighting leukemia. She wanted to visit Walt Disney World and be in a parade. Even though she was too young to be in a parade, Disney made an exception to make this wish come true. Kate and her parents were in the Celebrate a Dream Come True parade. Isn't that the greatest? Kate had a blast on her trip. Today, you can help make another child's wish come true as they're going through a tough time. Right now, KVAL's Al Peterson and Jennifer Winters are out at Guarantee RV Center in Junction City, and they're going to tell us how it's done. How's the telethon going, guys? Al, you've been out there since 5 o'clock this morning.
Yes, I have, Shelley, and I'm very excited to say that we have done it. We have reached already 556,000 miles. Remember, at the beginning of the newscast, we were like at 430, and boy, did the viewers come through. They called 541-234-0950, 541-234-0950. You can donate your unused frequent flyer miles, even miles that of yours might be about to expire. You don't think you're going to use them? Well, guess what? If you give them to Make-A-Wish, the Miles for Smiles program makes sure that children and their parents get to go on these wonderful, wonderful adventures. And your frequent flyer miles, once you donate to Miles for Smiles, will never expire. Even cooler, Alaska Airlines will double your match. So if you call with 10,000, you've really given us 20,000. But just about every other airline will, they may not match it, but boy, they will gladly turn the donation over to this program. So it's a wonderful group. Want to thank, well, first of all, Guarantee RV Supercenters. Les Schwab is involved in this too. And you know what? We have just a great bunch of community help. If you were to go over to the Dutch Brothers store in Junction City and make a cash donation, you will get free coffee. Free coffee. You can get one that big with triple the caffeine. Believe me, it worked. Anyway, Jennifer Winters is going to be taking over here soon. So, Jennifer, why don't you introduce us to our new family?
I sure will. You probably need the caffeine. Thanks so much, Al. He's done such a great job. The cool thing about these miles is they help offer wishes and hopes for children in our community. 7 families right now in Lane County are waiting for their wish, and most of these people will want to go somewhere. You know, they want to go places like Maui or to Disneyland or Disney World, or wait till you hear about this wish. This is where I'm going to introduce a local family right here. This is Ayana Moriguchi and Frankie Moriguchi. Frank is 15 years old, and they got to go to the Nickelodeon Suites Hotel. I have to tell you, this is like the first time I've ever heard of this, and my kids are going to want to go. First of all, tell me about Frankie's condition.
Frankie has a genetic disorder, neurofibromatosis, and I have it and I passed it to him, but his is much more severe than mine was. It caused seizures, developmental delays, and he has an impacted brain tumor and a brain tumor on his optic nerve that have caused numerous problems and multiple surgeries.
So in all of this medical turmoil, was it great to get that phone call from Make-A-Wish?
It was. I was nervous about calling at first because I thought it was for kids that were diagnosed to die, and Frankie's not. It's life-threatening, definitely, but we've never been told, you know, get ready to make those plans. So it took us a while to call, but when we did, it was definitely worth it and definitely one of the best things we ever did.
Frankie, tell me about your trip. Was it fun?
Yeah.
I see you have some pictures. I think have some pictures to share on TV as well. But let's turn this around and see that you got to meet SpongeBob on your trip. Was that fun?
Yes.
So tell me about what the hotel was like.
It was big.
And what kinds of things did you do? Did you swim?
Yeah.
And where else did you go?
Universal.
Got to go to Universal. Frankie's been telling me all about his trip and how much fun it was, and I think it's pretty important to tell people that this isn't just for children who are, as you mentioned, this isn't for kids who are dying. This is for kids who really need hope in the middle of a medical crisis. What did it mean for your family to have that trip?
It was great. It was just what we needed, just in time. We were transitioning houses at the time, and it was just one of the best things ever. We needed something to lift our spirits. He had just had surgery in August, and another surgery was planned when we got back in January, so it was definitely perfect timing because we were a little down in the dumps at that time, and so
you needed it.
We went to the sun and had fun.
Thanks so much, and please call